Stop telling me your ideas. Stop telling anyone your ideas. It's like I don't want to be mean and I don't want to say things because I love when people are excited. I love when people are passionate about something, but stop telling me your ideas. I don't give a fuck. And I mean that respectfully. I don't mean that in a mean way. I mean that as in the way that I want you to show some action. I want to see a template. I want to see you failing. I want to see you start it and fuck up and come show me it later and show me some progress. It's like, bro, the only people that love trying to figure out your ideas and stuff like that are haters sometimes. Even if your friends support you, I support my friends and they tell me ideas and stuff like that. But the thing is like, so what are you going to do? What's the steps? Like, how are you going to make it happen? Because I see that in myself. I get too excited. I get too excited about ideas. And ideas aren't real, actions are real. And once you make something live in the moment, once you make that prototype, once you make that first draft, that's what makes it real. That's what makes me more inspired to work with someone. It's like someone who can help themselves, help people who can help themselves. Because then it's like I got enough ideas to do in my own head that I can't do. So why would I get excited about your idea? So just think about every time you try to tell someone some crazy thing. Yo, I got this startup idea. But yo, how are you going to do it? Do you even know how to do this? Like there's no value in that. And I'm pretty turned up off of this right here. Some Rain. Not sponsored by Rain. I don't even know if that focused. And I don't have my car still, but it's all good because I'm getting it souped up and I'm in the GV70 today. I don't know if I filmed any videos in this, but this car is not that bad. I think the other main thing too, when people tell you ideas or if you pitch anyone anything, I make it actively a point to not do any of this. I always try to figure out, that's why I ask so many questions. I want to know where someone wants to go. I want to know how I could benefit them before I even propose anything to them. Even when I talk about videos or anything that I work with all these people, consulting, doing personal branding, business branding, but also creating the content, it's about asking a lot of questions, knowing where they want to go. How do my goals align with their goals and how do we work together? A lot of this idea stuff, it's like a circle jerk fiesta. It's like, yo, people get excited. Oh, wow, that's so cool. But someone else like me on the reciprocating side, I would think like, how does this benefit me? Why would I even care about this? I don't even care, bro. I'm so busy. I got so much shit going on. Like we got real life things. We got work things. Bro, there's so much stuff. Like you got to put yourself in other people's shoes when you start pitching ideas and doing all these things. I just want you to remember that the ideas don't mean shit and don't fall in love with ideas because that's not reality and that isn't real. That's not the real world. The only time it becomes real is when you take it out of your mind and create it into something. And it's not about shitting on anyone and it's not about killing the passion because I love when people have that childlike inspiration in their eyes when they talk about ideas. I love that, but it's the reality that it can also be real. And you can't fall in love with the ideas, and I'm going to just keep saying that 50 times. And it's the same thing with relationships, projects. I was talking to someone, I was like, yo, this is what dudes and women both do. They fall in love with the character, the person they think they are. And you just have that thing in your mind, but that's not real. Their actions aren't aligning with the ideas. And that's the same thing with any other creative project. Or literally, I'm not trying to be on the whatever, but it's like any guru type manifesting thing. It's like, dude, the actions are the only things that create the reality. I think I totally went on some other side thing because I'm so turned off caffeine. But the thing that I was saying about benefiting the person and figuring out where they want to go and what they want to do is that a lot of people say these ideas that are open-ended and it's like, yo, how does that benefit me? Like I was saying, if you are going to pitch ideas, you need to figure out how do you position it in a way where it benefits the other person more than you, or it's an even exchange. How is this idea going to help them? Like if I'm pitching someone some content thing, like I know they want to have a YouTube channel. I know they want to blah, blah, blah. They want to do this. They want to create content like that. I don't pitch anything that I'm doing first. I pitch like, yo, we could do this for your thing. We could make content around this. I feel like this would benefit you. And then naturally people will just understand that you're not in it for yourself. You're in it for other people. You're in it for everyone to win together. And don't fall in love with these ideas, because that shit is going to mess everything up. Even if you do have a crazy idea that could benefit someone, I try to not overwhelm people with too many options and too many things. You got to understand who you're talking to and what part of the journey they're on, even if it is something that benefits them, and tell them piece by piece parts. You can't kill them with the whole thing at one time. You got to be like, oh, yo, we could da-da-da. You got to do it in steps. And I hope that made sense. I'm not sure if that made sense, but I hope it made sense. I'll elaborate deeper in another video. But yeah, I don't give a fuck about your ideas. I care about your actions. Though I love the passion. We got things we need to do. We don't have time anymore. I don't feel like time. Time is moving at a crazy rate. I don't even know, like, is it because we're so distracted? Is it because the world around us, everything is so crazy? I don't even know. I wonder how kids feel growing up. They must be in a time warp, because we're on the phone, we're seeing things, we're hearing things 24/7. We're actively, like, our senses are just being molested all day. And that hijacks our time, I feel like, is that you can't even think or evaluate the things that you experience all day. And it just becomes a loop of new experiences and stimulation, and you can't even think of what's going on. So just because, and then that is what speeds everything up. I don't know. That's my philosophy on it. But yeah, stop telling people your ideas. That's it for today. Quick little video. Got like 20 vlogs coming out. I just got to shoot more in the car. I might put out some of the other ones I thought were bad. I don't know, man. I got to just try and get back to the video. But yeah, make those things real.